Welcome back to my channel. It's a week 24 weight loss update. And if you're new here, my name is Susan. Welcome aboard. I am documenting my journey to lose 80 plus pounds, and I'm currently using the Weight Watchers digital app for my weight loss program. But I do focus on, of course, a calorie deficit, macros like protein and fiber. So you don't have to be on the Weight Watchers plan to follow along, and I'm glad you're here. And just a quick disclaimer, this is just a personal diary. I'm not a doctor, nutritionist, fitness coach, or anything professional like that. I just share what's working for me, what isn't working for me, my triumphs, my failures, and once a week I do a what I eat in the day and just kind of show what I'm eating for weight loss and how I'm keeping it safe, sane, and sustainable after 50 years old and going to be 60 next year. So yeah, we're into week 24, new month, September, and August was really rough. August, the scale barely moved. And I had 1 week 0.2, another week 0.2, another week 1.1 loss, and a week of 0.1. So I was getting a bit frustrated, and I was starting to wonder if I was in a bit of a plateau and would need to make any changes. In the end, when I reviewed everything I've been doing over the past 6 months, I just decided to stay the course. I wasn't going to change my calories. I wasn't going to, I feel like I'm exercising enough. I get plenty of activity in, and that's becoming just a natural way of life and habit, just like how I'm eating. And that was the whole purpose of recording this and doing things differently. I was no longer going to be doing, I don't know if you can hear that. My cat is going insane on their tree. They're just, I don't know what's happening. But I wanted to do this weight loss in a very different way. So I started out higher calories. I think I started out around 1,860 calories. And, of course, I was much heavier. I was 233.5 when I started filming these videos. And then I started focusing on one habit at a time and giving myself the opportunity each month to kind of make it a habit and make it just part of who I am. I couldn't go with that all or nothing process like I've always done since, when was my first diet? 12 years old. So it's been a long time. But now I've settled in around 1,600 calories a day. And I was very focused on protein for a while, but now my new focus is fiber, and getting a lot more of that in because I've added beans in just about every day. I'm really enjoying them. And chia seeds into my oatmeal, and hemp hearts and fruits and vegetables, and just really trying to get more plants into my diet. Now, I'm an omnivore. I plan to stay that way. I do eat meat. I do eat dairy. I'm just trying to really make it a point to eat as much whole, natural food as possible, which is kind of the Weight Watchers plans. They have these 0-point foods, which are lean meats, fat-free dairy, vegetables, fruits, and certain starches like potatoes, sweet potatoes, and oats, which are considered 0 points, not 0 calories. So you still have to watch your portions. So how did it go for this week? The scale actually moved, and I'm actually down 1.5 pounds for this week, and I weighed in at 204.6, which now brings my grand total to 28.9. So, so close to 30. So close to 30. So maybe in a week or two, I'll be hitting that 30-pound off marker and inching closer to Wonderland. But it's working. And actually, when I averaged my weight loss out over 24 weeks, I'm at 1.2. So as much as I think my weight loss is too slow, I'm really on track. You know, they say 1 to 2 pounds a week is the safest and most sustainable way to lose weight, because you'll keep it off rather than, I'm used to 2-3 pounds for going on for weeks and weeks and weeks. But again, I was very restrictive back in the day. I'm not doing that now. I have way more flexibility. And I think what helped this week to shift, not that I ate less, but I did prioritize really nutritious food. Like I made up a whole bunch of black bean burgers and I was eating them just about every day. I even crumbled up my black bean burger and put that into my eggs. And I did a little what I eat in the day, including those black bean burgers, just in case you're interested in how I made them. They were black beans, mushrooms, onions, and I used oats instead of breadcrumbs just to keep it more 0 point. And I ended up with 53 weekly points left over. If you're not familiar with Weight Watchers, you get a daily points budget, and you also get what they call weekly points, which you can use or not use during the whole week. So yeah, I ended up with 53 weekly points left over. 36 of those points were just from activity. So I'm getting, I'm exercising, I'm getting out and walking. So that's how I accrued all those activity points. So technically I only used 11 of my weekly points then. I dipped into them. But most of my days I was sticking to the 23 points and my calorie range, but my focus really has been on fiber and really nutritious foods. And I have a great result. So I'm very happy with that 1.5 off this week. And so yeah, we're staying the course. We're doing what I've been doing. And I feel very comfortable. It's getting more natural because I always think about it in terms of, okay, when I finally get down to a weight that I'm happy with, that I can sustain, I'm healthy, I feel good, I feel like I look so much better. When I get to that weight, don't know what it is yet, I'm going to have to maintain that. So all these habits and the way I'm eating, it has to be sustainable for the rest of my life. This isn't a diet. I know it's that cliche. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. It really is. And it's wrapping your brain around this is how the smaller, healthier, happier me eats. I can't go back to what I was doing. So that's how I look at it. And it's I have a very more relaxed approach to this. I feel more confident that I'm actually going to get to my goal this time. So we're staying the course. So, yep. That's where we are right now. I'm so glad you've joined me. And if you're liking content like this and find value in it, I'd appreciate if you would stick around, subscribe, like, leave a comment, share, and I'll be back next week with another weekly weigh-in. And I'll be back on Monday with what I eat in a day. I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.